can you go get my cell phone? I left it in my room.
Yeah, sure.
It's taking so long. What are you doing?
Need a moment?
Just working on a new chair for you.
Aw, Antoine, you're so thoughtful.
It's Hollywood's biggest event of the year, the Academy Awards. On Thursday, the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences announced its nominees for the 2008 year. The Curious Case of Benjamin Button received 13 nominations, including Best Picture and Best Director. Brad Pitt picked up his second Oscar nomination for playing the title role in the film. Slumdog Millionaire, an independent film based in India, received 10 nominations. It is favored to win Best Picture and took home the top prize at the Golden Globes on January 13th. Milk, Frost Nixon, and The Reader will also be competing for Best Picture prize. The Dark Knight didn't make the cut, although it was named Best Movie by more critics than any other film released in 2008. Kate Winslet took home 2 Golden Globes in one night and is now a Best Actress nominee for her acting in The Reader. Another notable contender is Robert Downey Jr., who is being considered for Best Supporting Actor for his crazy role as Kirk Lazarus in Tropic Thunder.
Mickey Rourke has made quite the comeback. The once popular movie star has had little work in the last 10 years and has recently overcome a drug addiction. A few weeks ago, he won the Golden Globe for Best Actor and is now an Oscar nominee for his work in Darren Aronofsky's The Wrestler. But Sean Penn may stand in the way of his victory, as the Milk actor won the Distinguished Award from the Screen Actors Guild a few days ago. Heath Ledger picked up an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor as the Joker in The Dark Knight. The young actor died from an accidental overdose on January 22, 2008. Ledger received his nomination on the one-year anniversary of his death. Dark Knight director Christopher Nolan said that Ledger built himself an incredible place in the history of cinema. He is expected to win the Oscar. For a complete list of the nominees, go to www.klty.com/awards, and we'll be back with another special report when the winners are announced on February 22nd.
A countdown that's in progress is the one to digital television. Our technology reporter Curtis Smith is here with what you need to know to make the switch to DTV.
Thank you, Sarah. The age of digital television is soon coming. All channels will be making the switch to DTV on February 17th of 2009. For those of you who have analog TV, you will be required to have a converter box to still receive channels. Digital television offers better sound and better picture. For those of you who have cable or satellite, you will need to contact your supplier and ask if you will require a converter box. Have you made the switch to DTV, Anthony and Sarah?
I know I'm ready, and another team I know is always ready is our sports team. Ben, are you guys ready for the biggest event in sports, the Super Bowl?
The teams are set for Super Bowl 43. It will be the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Arizona Cardinals. The Cardinals have been able to put more pressure on quarterbacks in the playoffs with 7 sacks in 3 games. These have resulted in big plays, as 1 has gone for a safety and 2 have gone for touchdowns. Roethlisberger, however, isn't very easy to take down. He is big, 6'5" and 241 pounds, and mobile. He excels at making plays out of nothing. The Cardinals will need to take Roethlisberger down when they get close to him, or at least keep him from throwing the ball, because Roethlisberger is able to make plays while being tackled. This game is sure to be a good one and will be consisting of big plays and big hits.
Now that we found out about the Cardinals, let's find out more about their starting quarterback, Kurt Warner.
And now we'll send it over to our NFL correspondent, Jason Pope.
Kurt Warner is once again in the Super Bowl. Warner, who led the lowly Arizona Cardinals from worst to first, has now successfully resurrected his football career. Always been constantly criticized for being injury-prone and too old to play, Warner has now put those doubters to rest by throwing for 4,583 yards and 30 touchdown passes this season. The Cardinals will be playing this Sunday, February 1st, in Super Bowl 43, in which Warner will be going for his 2nd Super Bowl ring. I'm Jason Pope with photographer Derek Stewart for KLTY Sports. Back to you, Ben and Eric.
Getting ready to go into March Madness, our top 3 seeds are looking pretty untouchable. Coming in at the 3rd seed, sitting at 18-1 from the Big East Conference, is Pittsburgh. In the 2nd seed, also from the Big East Conference, is Connecticut, also sitting at 18-1. And in our 1st place seed is Duke University from the Atlantic Conference, also sitting at 18-1. Be on the lookout for March Madness 2009. Now we're going to send it over to Ben Kinect at the Carver Hawkeye Arena with the latest update on our 2009 Iowa wrestling squad.
Thanks, Eric. The top-ranked Iowa Hawkeyes wrestling team extended its dual-match winning streak to 31 with its 32-4 win over previously undefeated Illinois. The Hawkeyes remain undefeated at 17-0, being 2-0 in the Big Ten Conference. The Hawkeyes' next meet will be January 30th when it hosts Bucknell, who is 8-7 on the season, being 2-2 in their conference. Following that, Iowa will travel to East Lansing versus Michigan State. I'm Ben Knack with photojournalist Will Bennett reporting for KLTY Sports. Now back to you in the newsroom, Ben and Eric.
Well, that's the latest in the world of sports. Watch our bottom line for the latest scores, and we'll be right back with the business report after this commercial message.
I've got 2 tickets to Hawaii, ain't it maybe? Come with me Friday, don't say maybe. I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby like you.
Be sure to visit KLTY.com for breaking news and up-to-the-minute weather.
Welcome back. This is Jake Mayway with your business report. Even after President Obama's inauguration has brought hope to the economy, it continues to struggle. Caterpillar, Home Depot, Sprint Nextel, and many other companies announced 75,000 job cuts Monday. This adds to the over 2.5 million jobs lost since the recession began and pushes the unemployment rate to 7.2%. In response, Obama urges Congress to pass an $825 billion stimulus package. Back to Anthony and Sarah to wrap up this evening's broadcast.
Police in Germany are on the lookout for a rather unique criminal. A man walked out of an electronics store in Munich with a 14-inch television without even using his arms, because he didn't have any.
Looking at the security footage, the man had 2 accomplices to help attach the television to his chest. Employees noticed the television was missing when they saw its empty TV stand. A spokesperson for the Munich police found it hard to believe that no one saw an armless man strapped to a television set.
Police are not worried about capturing the criminal, as he should be unarmed.
Well, thank you for watching. This has been KLTY Quality News at 9. I'm Anthony Mitchell.
And I'm Sarah Robbins.
Have a good night.